Oh, sorry. Good afternoon, warrior parents. It's me, Mr. Mead, and it's Halloween. So I hope that your kids came home happy and smiling. We had a really fun party, had some popcorn, had some treats. Thank you to everyone who contributed. Really a nice time this afternoon. So hopefully this is only the beginning, and that they will have lots and lots of sugar and candy. And I'm really thankful that Halloween's on a Friday this year. So, okay, wanted to give you an update. I didn't mean to disappear on everybody for a couple of weeks there. I was actually in Chicago last Friday, and the Friday before that, if I remember, was a half day, and I completely forgot the video. So, what's been going on? Well, we wrapped up the Mayas, Incas, and Aztecs, all taken care of. We spent the last week and a half learning about poetry. And it has been a very, very popular unit, and we have a shocking number of poets right here in Forest area. Kids have been learning about metaphors, similes, different kinds of writing techniques for poetry that can also transfer to fiction writing or even nonfiction, how to use similes, metaphors, things like that. So it's been really good. We are getting close to the end. I've got 3 more lessons next week. Next week we do have our RSD day, so no school on Tuesday. So I'm imagining that we'll be able to finish poetry by next week. Now, there is no big writing project with poetry. There's no codex, there's no personal narrative. So instead, what I do is I'll do each day, there's basically participation that we have different pages we do in our poetry journal. And if the kids are doing that, if it makes sense and it looks good, they'll get the full 10 points. If they're being careless or sloppy with that or not doing it, then they don't. So you can monitor that in Power School. And speaking of Power School, we are almost ready for report cards. Today was actually the last day of the quarter. So I'll be working on that over the weekend and next week. We're hoping to get those sent home really soon so that you can check in and see how your young warrior is doing. So I can hear they're cleaning up from the Halloween parties. That's what we've been doing. We're wrapping up our Geography of the United States unit. Next quarter, starting on Monday, we'll be learning about exploration and how the European explorers and traders came to what is now the United States and North America. It's a fascinating unit. I love stories like this, especially if they involve sailboats. So it should be a lot of fun. That will take us through Christmas. Also coming up, we've got a unit on Don Quixote, very old story that came out of Spain right around the time of the Renaissance, and it is absolutely hilarious. The kids, this story just leaves them in stitches every time that I do it. Oh, also one other thing is we have started reading groups. We spent pretty much the whole first quarter really digging into where our kids are at in terms of their reading. Do they have comprehension challenges? Is it phonics challenges of which letters and which combinations make which sounds? Or are they right about where they need to be and need to be exposed to different genres of stories? And so we've got that broken up, and your son or daughter is in a group. You can ask them about that. I've got the biggest group. I've got about 20 kids here in my room, and we are working through a really, really good book called A Long Walk to Water. If your son or daughter is in my group, be sure to ask them about this, based on a true story. It's really, really good, and the ending is truly amazing. So that's what we've been up to. I hope that you and your family are staying warm and dry as it's cold and rainy. And if you've got any questions, feel free to contact me at mmead@forestarea.org. Thanks so much. See you next week.